Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a good evening. Yes? Can I have a show of hands? Are you having a good evening? Hey, oh, ladies, where are your hands? Are you having a good evening? Okay, good to hear that. So my team's from the Dark is Beautiful campaign, and we're starting now as a segment of the show. Hi, my name is Dia. Lydia, are you ready? Okay. Hi, my name is Dia, and I've written on behalf of the Dark is Beautiful campaign for the Weekend Leader. I've actually got a lot of response for this. People from around the globe have sent in positive feedback, they've sent in their stories, and I'm so grateful for the encouragement that I've received from various unknown sources as well from around the globe. I hope the article has encouraged many, and for those who haven't read it, please go to Facebook, the Dark is Beautiful campaign, explore the community, explore the timeline, explore the photos, or you can just go Google and put Dia Paul space Black Facts, and the article will come up. I'm an Indian, and there are many facets of living in this country. There are good, and there are bad things. India is my country, and I am proud of its rich and varying heritage. So does my preamble say. I am proud of my country, but I am not proud that it's still veiled with mental blocks, such as demarcating a person without any reason, purely based on their skin tone, their skin's color. I believe this is discrimination. This is injustice. Why do we need to lose opportunities based on our skin's color? Be it work, be it marriage. Why do we need to get married to partners who think being differently shaded is a flaw? Where does this superiority complex that a fairer person is exemplary and can do no harm come from? Through the years, I have learned through many an experience the hard way. It's not been easy, it's been tough, but I like to look at the positive side of it and say, God's been good. I do know that life is not viewed through rose-tinted glasses, but we learn lessons through it and use it. I remember when I was campus recruited, I'm not going to name the hotel, but it was by a leading group of hotels. I was very kindly advised, even though I was recruited and I got the offer letter, but the very same person who had recruited me not to accept the job, that I was not the package, that I was not fair enough. I was told to my face I was not fair and that this would definitely work against me. I was shattered. But then as life goes on, I've learned beauty is beyond just your features. Beauty is beyond your color. It's skin deep. Today, I'm a wiser, better, and happy person because I have learned to channelize all my experiences into positive thoughts and actions to help and motivate others. This couldn't have been possible without my angels. And I think everybody needs these angels in their lives to make them smile, to uplift them at some point in life, to make them happy. And it's our duty to help them as well and to make them happy. These angels are my family and unexpected friends. And by unexpected friends, I can say that somebody who has really helped me to go and explore myself beyond what society has left, skin color, saying that this is me.
Thanks, Dia, for sharing your story with everybody. And hello, and thank you to Womenspire as well for having us here and to address your members. My name is Lydia Dureraj, and I used to work for Women of Worth, the organization that started the campaign. I was their campaign coordinator. Now, campaign directors and coordinators come with a lot of experience in marketing, in public relations. They strategize to reach wider audiences. But when I heard that WOW was starting Dark is Beautiful, I signed up to help. I say this because most of the people who work on this campaign are volunteers. The women that come to help us, they give their time and talent as designers, as writers, as photographers, social media experts. And they do this to help raise awareness about an issue that has been swept under the rug for far too long. So what is this issue the campaign addresses? But before that, I'd like to ask you a simple question. Are you comfortable in your skin? So studies show that we women, we're our own worst critics, especially when it comes to the concept of beauty. The video that was shared earlier as well, that was made by Dove, and the same video, they have surveyed women all over the world, and they say that only 4% of women would consider themselves beautiful. So we're often conditioned to aim for a perfection that does not exist and that is unreal. The issue is that our society believes that success or beauty or the worth of a person is based on the color of their skin. And this issue is not just a problem in India or with Indians. It is manifested in different ways around the globe. So we don't really want to dwell on the cause because it varies from region to region. But we want to shed light on the discriminatory effect it has. And what we want to do is change that effect. So our response to this issue is to raise awareness, to encourage people to celebrate their God-given natural skin color, whatever it may be. Our goals and plans are simple. We don't have big marketing strategies in place. We just want to work with individuals on a personal level to inspire and to instigate change. We will do this till the issue reaches a tipping point and create a movement that is so much larger than the campaign itself. So I want to share just 4 different strategies that we've worked on. And I think on the screen you see a poster of Nandita Das. And so I just want you to keep that in mind. I have an interesting story to share in a little bit. So the first thing that we did was to give creative expression to people. We decided that we want to create a safe platform for people to creatively express their opinions. When we started this campaign in 2009, we had no idea how people would respond. But allowing people to express themselves through photography, through art, through creative writing, through poetry writing, we saw that this issue was prominent all over the country. And it also, a lot of the people that submitted their work to us, they found healing in using these platforms that provided a voice to say that beauty is beyond color, or success is beyond color. And certainly, self-worth is unrelated to the color of your skin. So in 2012, we got on Facebook. It was the trend to do that. A year later, on March 8th, in 2013, does everyone know what March 8th is? It's International Women's Day. So we planned that for Women's Day, that we'll do something small on the social media network. So actor Nandita Das, who's been very outspoken about skin color bias, especially in the media, sent in a quote and a picture and said you could use this. So we created an infographic similar to the one you saw earlier and put it up on Facebook. The campaign went viral. The year we started, we ended with about 1,000 likes. 1 year later, we've reached over 33,000 likes. Now, it's not just the likes count that wakes us up and makes us go to work for the campaign. However, it's the hundreds of stories that people from all over the world are sharing in these platforms. So we have a blog, and we decided to revive the blog. Most of the posts that we have on the blog are from guest speakers, guest bloggers, who send in their stories. We recently had a mother tell us how all 3 of her children get differential treatment based on how light or dark their skin is. We had another person write to us about marriage proposals and pregnant mom rituals dictated by the Society for Fair-Skinned Offspring. Even men wrote in and shared how colorism affects their self-esteem and their behavior. The response to these stories have also been unbelievable. With each story, we have hundreds of people liking it, sharing it, commenting on it, and identifying with it. So last July, we decided that we've done so many activities to raise awareness, it's time to do something to get some real change. So we started a petition on change.org, asking Imami, the makers of Fair and Handsome, and their brand ambassador, Shah Rukh Khan, to take down their Zyada Fairness ad campaign. So here we were talking about be comfortable in your skin, and Imami comes up with Zyada fairness. So 6 months and 30,000 signatures later, Imami said, no, we're not going to take it down. And that was expected. But what was surprising was the director of Imami Group, Mr. Mohan Goenka, said, the world is asking for fairness products, and we're only supplying a demand. So then is it our fault? Is it our attitude that needs adjusting? Are we that insecure that only a certain shade of color will make us believe in ourselves? I believe that we are capable of seeing beauty and the strength and the potential that is truly and innately within us without looking at the color of our skin. So I'd like to end with just a few ways that you could support the campaign. If you are ready to shed the bias, here are some things that we would suggest. Start a conversation about skin color bias with someone. And sometimes it's difficult to do this. So instead of bringing up the bias, bring up the campaign. Ask them, what they think about the campaign, our messages, what we're doing on Facebook. But just start exploring conversations with others. The second thing is get on Facebook, like us, connect with us, get our notifications. Just keep engaging in this community to spread awareness. You could also write for our blog. If you have a story to share, we want to listen. Last year, we decided to do a series called Surviving Discrimination. It did really well. We had about 8 or 9 different stories published under that series. This year, we'd like to do a similar series, but with a small twist. We want to know if you are ready to stop using fairness creams, or if you have given up using fairness creams. We want to hear your story. So tell us your thoughts, even if it is for or against that topic. We also have many people writing in their opinions against the campaign. And you know what? We welcome it because we grow along with that. So yeah, do write to us. Finally, I want to just turn our attention back to the petition I was talking about. We're still continuing the petition because we believe that unfair advertising affects the future generation. So if we'd like your support in signing the petition, you can find it on change.org/darkisbeautiful. But I can make it very easy for you to sign the petition today. I know all of us here have cell phones, and we use them constantly. So what we've done with change.org is set up a missed call number, which is on the screen. And it's 022-6181-6382. I would really appreciate it if you'd note the number down, take out your phones, and give a missed call, because what it does is registers each of your number as your signature. I think I missed a slide, but I did want to also talk very briefly about something that we do to promote the campaign in college campuses and in schools. We have media literacy modules that we take out to students. So if you would like to sponsor our work, you're more than welcome to come and speak with me or my team. We're sitting all the way back there, and we have a welcome table also set up with some material you could take back with you. So I just want to close by playing a short video that we've created for the campaign. And after that, if you have any questions, we're around here to take any questions.